everybody, it's me, Liv. So today I'm going to be playing with some of the paper with my alcohol inks. I'm using this Duro Bright paper that is great, very similar to Yupo. I actually do like the original Yupo paper just a little bit better, but this works really good and it was a good price. I think I got it in Hobby Lobby if I remember correctly. So I have these inks. These are the Pinata inks, and I'm just going to be using the blue and green colors here. I already got myself all inked up, got my alcohol blending solution and just kind of squirted all over the sheet and added just a little bit of gold. Then I'm going to go ahead and trim down those panels. I let them dry off a little bit and then came back. And I'm going to then do a little bit of what I call lifting using a stencil. So all you really need is a little bit of, again, that alcohol blending solution. I put a tad bit of it on I think it was a washcloth, or actually no, paper towel, and then I'm just blotting up certain sections. So you can see it will allow then the stencil imprint to come out. And then I just decided to take a paintbrush and do like splatters just with the alcohol blending solution. So similar to like if you were doing the white splatters that I like to do. So I went ahead and did that. Because of the size of the paper I was using, I was able to get out about 4 panels out of this. And then I'm going to just go ahead and add some sentiments. So because the backgrounds are so busy, you don't really need to go too crazy with too many embellishments, which is one thing I do like about this, because it makes it really easy to just to quickly pull some cards together. So then once I've gotten that all assembled, I'm going to go ahead and get those 4 cards ready. I decided I was going to use different types of layouts here. No particular rhyme or reason as to why I was doing any particular one. I just wanted to use up the full panels in a more unique way. And again, because it's so busy, it's nice to have a solid contrasting or similar color to it, just to keep down the busyness a little bit. So you'll see I'm using white and I'm using black for that purpose here. So now that I got my cards all situated, that I've done all my die cutting that I planned to do and then mounted them on, I decided I wanted to add a little bit of Gilding Flakes on this particular card because of that split here. I thought it was just a little bit too much white, and gold goes really well with almost all these alcohol ink type projects if you're looking to use that. Gilding Flakes are not my all-time favorite, but I do love the look of it, but it's so messy. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead, sprinkle tons of it on because I really don't mind using excess since I'm not looking to hoard my Gilding Flakes, and go ahead and squish it down. I find that if I press it down with some type of sponge, it holds a lot better and it goes a lot quicker about getting it in there. So then I take another paintbrush, just to wipe it off to get any excess flakes up. And then I'm going to take a quick rake, clean up my area, and then get back to mounting them on. Now that my area is all cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and finish. I decided black would look really nice on this, just to give it tone down the busyness of the interior of the panels, and I think it's just really striking against this. So I've gone ahead and mounted all these cards onto black cardstock. Some I've decided to do just flat, some I've decided to actually pop up. Really no rhyme or reason there, just kind of how I like to do my cards every once in a while. Since I really don't carry or have any glitter cardstock, I was trying to figure out how I can do that really quickly because I wanted to pop up gold against one of them. So I decided I was going to use my embossing powder to do this. I did have to do it 2 times to really get a deep gold color around it. And then I was thinking after the fact, it probably would have been quicker to take some score tape and put glitter on it, and it would have gone much easier, but that's okay. I'll do that next time. I do actually have a lot of glitter that I haven't really been using, so I think that's one of my goals, to try to incorporate glitter just a little bit more into my projects. And as you can see, it's just the perfect touch to give a nice border around the whole piece. And as I mount it onto the black cardstock, it's going to look really great. So for this one, I did decide to use a sentiment stamp that I had in my stash. I believe this is a My Favorite Things, and then I'm going to do some die cuts. I did decide to layer them so it has a little bit more depth. And the underneath paper is actually a matte uh, adhesive cardstock that I really haven't been using, so I figured that would make it a lot easier to mount them onto the cards. I am very low on birthday cards, so I decided these are all going to be birthday card themed in some way, shape, or form. So except for one of them, which the one I used, I can't thank you enough, I did not, but the other ones I've all decided to keep with a birthday theme. So I'm going to go ahead and put my art glitter glue on. I did actually offset the black and white because that's what I was looking to do. And then I mounted them all onto the cardstock. So there are my 4 cards that I created using the alcohol ink backgrounds. I really love using this stuff. If you haven't tried alcohol ink, it is really cool. I'm actually going to be experimenting with it a little bit more, and I have another sheet that I did, so you are going to see some more cards coming out using some alcohol ink backgrounds, and I will show you how I get that. So have a great night, and thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.